So you love playing Destiny, but you also love playing Fallout 4. Wish you could play them both at the same time? Well, today's your lucky day. With 7 simple mods, you will be playing Fallout 4 Trials of Osiris in no time. To start, you can't really be a Guardian without a Ghost. So eyes up, Guardian. Destiny Ghost adds 3 ghost shells that act as accessories that move with you, basically attached to your shoulder. The only thing it doesn't do is offer witty banter and, of course, revive you from the dead. Other than that, it's a nice touch. Next, you will need armor and weapons, and the Guardian Armor and Weapons pack is really the one-stop shop for this whole video. If you truly wanted, you could just use this one mod. It has almost any armor you can think of, from Saint 14 and Lord Shaxx to Osiris, Cade 6, the Exo Stranger, and various other class armors. From a weapon standpoint, you can find almost every class of weapon, from hand cannons to auto rifles, snipers, fusion rifles, even rocket launchers like the legendary Gallahorn. And it's not just basic weapons, it's some of the most iconic ones that we all know and love from the Destiny universe. The Monte Carlo, Breakneck, Izanagi's Burden, Whisper the Worm, Tommy's Matchbook. The amount of weapons is impressive, to say the least. While they don't all have the matching sounds and the same impact as in Destiny, in particular the fusion rifles, the amount of time and effort that went into importing these overs is more than enough to make these a viable replication. Now, all of these weapons, including the Ghost mod, can be found in Sanctuary in the root cellar, or of course by using console commands. Now, next up is the Tangled Web armor from the Forsaken expansion DLC, and this is a female only armor. You must use console commands to acquire it. Unfortunately, I forgot to make a female character, so you get to see it on this mannequin. So there you go. The Ace of Spades, one of the most iconic hand cannons in Destiny, carried by the late great Cade 6 and really brought to life in Fallout 4 through this mod. This is by far my favorite gun that was modded over, from the sights to the sound to even the visual model representation. Everything is near perfect on this mod. Now, the Guardian's Armor and Weapons mod actually comes with a few variations of the Ace of Spades, but I'll let you listen and tell me which one you prefer. Next, we have the Hunter Throwing Knife. This one goes in your grenade slot and can be a little lackluster from the animation representation. Of course, it doesn't have the fire that comes out of it whenever you throw it like it does in Destiny, but I still thought it was cool, so I wanted to go ahead and include it. And last but certainly not least is Destiny 2's Scout and Pulse Rifles. Some of the best weapons in Destiny are in these two categories: the Jade Rabbit, Outbreak Prime, Vigilance Wings. It really complements what the other mods don't have. Now, in order to acquire these, you can find them in Concord at the Museum of Freedom. As soon as you enter, off to the right, you'll see a metal storage container that's labeled Destiny Rifle Locker. There's where you can acquire all of them, or of course again through console commands. Now, it must be stated that some of these weapons from these mods can't be used in first person, or you can if you're going to hip fire them, but due to some issues with the way the sights line up, you have to use third person in order to be able to see what you're shooting. Other than that, these mods work to perfection, and they really help bring the Destiny universe into Fallout 4. Now, there are some honorable mentions that I couldn't get to work, and those I will link in the description. Some were importing the tower, the farm, and other various locations from Destiny into the game. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them to work maybe you can. So I'll go ahead and leave those linked in the description below. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time.